What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth comprehensive review on these Alienation Acme carbon rims. I've been running these things for a little over 3 months, and the first thing you guys are wondering is, are they worth it? Well, we're going to have to stay tuned for that because I want to talk to you a little bit more about the materials, how it's made, why I think it is so strong that it could be the future in BMX depending on the rider that you are. So carbon fiber is actually a really strong material. They've been running in like race cars, mountain bikes, road bikes, BMX racing bikes, you name it. A lot of companies use carbon in the process of building products. So why not BMX rims? Is freestyle BMX actually ready for a carbon fiber rim? Well, that will depend on the rider that you are. So the carbon fiber rim is actually cut to shape and it ends up being injected and molded into its one-piece construction that you see here. And then it will go through an entire resin process, because otherwise you'll have like, I don't know if you've ever seen like carbon fiber when it's broken, it's just a bunch of woven pieces and it almost looks like a fabric. That's what it would look like if it didn't have that resin that makes it nice and smooth. Now this rim itself has grooves on the rim. I'll show you a close-up right here. The grooves on the rim are actually made for better braking. Now you would think that you would need like specific brake pads for it. I was running a couple different brake pads, but what I ended up doing is running clear brake pads because they stop the best no matter what rim, and it actually doesn't rub off the resin, which I'm actually really surprised. That's one of the things that actually held up the best and actually surprised me the most, the brake power. A lot of people actually have already purchased these rims, and after they saw my first video, they were like, yo, what brake pads are you running? For some reason, my brakes are slipping. So I sent them a link. I'm actually running the Claw Clear pads, and they work great on it. So through the process of running brakes on these carbon rims, I have not noticed any slippage on any tricks that I ever do with brakes. So whether it be a whip tap, a bar tap, any type of foo-foo-noo, here's some clips right here.
Woo, get it! Yeah!
So a lot of you guys that do run brakes would say that you would probably prefer a chrome rim over a black rim. Alienation does make black rims with a special brake coating on there as well to kind of really help with the process of always landing and sticking those tricks. And like I said earlier, I have not noticed any difference between my last set of Alienation rims and these carbon ones. Now a lot of you guys will be like, well, why would I want to jump to carbon versus aluminum? So there's really no other way to say it other than if you want to. See, the thing is, if you can afford it and you really want to, then I say make the jump, because it'll really take a lot of rotational weight off of your bike. We talked about this before in previous videos. Your bike is not at its heaviest point when it's just standing still like this. When the wheels are rotating, the wheels are at its heaviest point, therefore your bike is at its heaviest point when the wheels are rotating. You can lighten it up in a couple different ways. We've talked about it with Tubulito tubes, the lightest tubes on the market, which I have in this right here. We talked about tubeless, which I've done on previous sets of rims, and I'm going to be doing on these rims in the near future. So let's talk about rim weight. Rim weight between the Alienation carbon rim, and let's just put it up against another Alienation rim, one of the ones that I actually run on a regular basis when I'm not running these. So the Alienation carbon rim weight is on the screen, and the other rim weight is also on the screen right now. Now, that is a standing weight. The rotational weight mass becomes greater, as we talked about earlier. Also, flex. See, your aluminum rims are actually going to flex. So when you are doing drops, you're going to have a little bit of give there. These don't really have the give. You're going to have to rely on your tire pressure to give you that extra give and cushion. I learned that when I was riding at the skate park and I was doing a drop, I had to let a little bit of pressure out because I could feel how much harder I was hitting. So I let a little bit of air pressure out, and I think it took a little bit of extra pressure off of the rims so there wouldn't be any issue. Now with aluminum rims, they are going to be able to bend and be able to true back. These you will not. So basically when these go, they snap. I haven't had any issues with them before. I've actually only tightened the spokes recently. So in 3 months, I've tightened the spokes today. Today was the first time I've tightened the spokes in 3 months. And yeah, I don't think I really need to, other than the fact that they were just running loose. I have been doing a bunch of grinding on these things. So you would think that the grinding, the impact of the hub pressing down and putting a bunch of rigidity through these spokes would make a crack in these rims. I've had none whatsoever, but I have looked up ways that you could repair these rims. I was actually really intrigued when I heard this. You could fill a crack. So let's just say a carbon fiber rim had a crack in it, and it wasn't so deep that it was just broken in half, but just a gouge or something, maybe a peg hit it. You could fill that gouge with sand and super glue and then sand it down. Absolutely insane. I saw this on a mountain bike video. I thought it was really cool. Figure I'd share it with you. So we reached the point of the video where you guys want to know, are these rims worth it? Well, yeah, I think they're worth it. If you can afford them and you're a smooth enough rider, I think the carbon fiber rim is the way to go. Like I said, you have to be a smooth rider. If you're doing like 360s and 540s and you're landing halfway and you're just crushing into the side of the wheel, these might not be for you. You have to stay a little bit more dialed in with these set of rims. So we've gone over braking. Braking is top notch, really good. I have not bent these because I don't think they can bend. They just snap. Haven't had any issues with them. No gouging anywhere. These things are absolutely perfect after 3 months of use, and I'm gonna keep running them until they snap. If you guys have any questions with these carbon rims, please put them in the comments below. Feel free to check out Alienation. Alienation's link is in the description below. If you guys have any questions on these rims specific or any other rims or products, put them in the comments. I have a huge giveaway coming out that I'm gonna be announcing December 1st. Please subscribe, like this video, and be on the lookout for that giveaway because it is absolutely insane. We're going to be doing something really cool for people in the holidays. So with that being said, consider subscribing. I try to do videos daily, and if you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.